Mercury Studios started when a few of us would meet for coffee at a coffee shop, and once in a while invite other professional people to come hang out and talk comics and talk shop, because everyone worked from their homes. No one really saw each other on a regular basis, and people wanted to know what are you doing? Let's see some of your artwork. Let's see what your latest project is. And from those meetings, several of us had thought, we should get a studio together. Well, let's handpick people that we like, that we know, that are working professionals that we get along with, and see if anyone's interested in getting a group together. We named ourselves Mercury Studios after a lot of back and forth about what the name of the studio should be. Mercury is what we kind of settled on.
Professionally, they've shaved my bacon on a couple of times. It's when the deadline comes, and there's times where it's like I gotta, if someone can, draw a background for me.
You have any number of people that can be at any moment's notice assistants that are professional quality. I mean, there's nothing better than having another working comic professional assist you when you need it.
There are always several solutions to any problem. If something is hard to draw in perspective, or you can't figure out how to take care of one scene, there are 3 or 4 other people that have ideas how to help that and how to make that work.
And I get in a rut, I can turn to any of my studio mates and say, how would you solve this problem? Or what doesn't look like about this drawing? What doesn't look right about this drawing? And I can get any number of different opinions from people where, to me, I can't get past, I've hit a wall on something I'm trying to figure out, and I can show it to one of my studio mates, and they can say, oh, well, your problem here is that this shoulder's too far forward. See? And, oh, perfect. So that's what really helps.
You've got 10 different perspectives on whatever it is you're working on at any given time, which is great. It's nice to have that input.
Like, for example, yesterday when I was working on the layouts here, my writer's right here in the studio. You just wander over to him and say, hey, how can I make this better? What can I do to really make this kick? We can pass this sort of thing around, and I can get input from any number of the guys, and we all have different strengths in different areas of what we do. So, someone's going to notice something that someone else isn't going to, and it's going to, ultimately make my product better.
It's invaluable. It's incredible. The accumulated knowledge and experience is just wonderful.
And we help each other sometimes hook up with jobs, and, we introduce each other to, other professionals that, we may not have in our circle of friends and contacts.
If you're in a studio with someone, with a group of people that are all working, and an editor calls and says, hey, listen, I got this 8-page story. I need an artist on, can you do it? And you can say, oh, I can't, but the guy sitting right here next to me, he's going to be finishing up his project tomorrow or whatever. Maybe he can do it. And so professionally, that's how it helps, is that we can get jobs from one another sometimes.
Plus, I can't work at home. So I come in every day and work, and I have to. If I go home, I watch TV.
You can't put your art away when it's sitting there. You can't have a nice dinner when all you can see are the pages that aren't getting done.
And plus, the bar gets set really high. When you see one of your studio mates working on something and it looks sharp, it really makes you think, wow, yeah, I gotta be as good as this. I gotta be able to keep up.
There's a friendly rivalry. Everyone here in the studio is working, and you get in here late, or like when I leave at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, I can walk around people's desks and take a look at what they're doing, and in certain aspects go, oh, crap, I gotta step up my game a little bit.
And that's one of the advantages of having a studio where you see people daily that are any damn good.